Listening to George Dennehy sing soothes the ear.
That when life gets harder, you get stronger, you get stronger. It's a good, it's a good feeling, seeing how far I've come.
But watching him strum strings begs a second look.
When I have a guitar right at my feet, I feel so comfortable.
The musician is mastering the instrument with his toes.
Well, I probably play every single day.
When you don't have arms, you adapt.
'Cause that's when you find out who you are.
It is something George has been accustomed to his entire life.
No, I was not born here in Richmond. I was born in Romania.
At birth, he was abandoned at an orphanage by his parents 31 years ago. The newborn was neglected and malnourished for 2 years.
I wasn't cared for in the orphanage at all because of my disability. So I think maybe my brain has suppressed any of those memories that I might would have had.
George's life was likely saved when Mike and Sharon Dennehy adopted the baby and moved him to America.
I ended up being a part of their family and grew up in this loving home with loving parents who pushed me and encouraged me to just be the best that I could be.
His new beginning, far from easy. Growing up without limbs, George became the target of school bullies and snickers.
The staring mixed with the pointing and just the way kids can be, and especially teenagers can be, became just a really difficult thing in my life.
But in middle school, the student discovers a hidden talent and his salvation.
Music was definitely an escape for me, and I think it was one of those things that was kind of a thing to remember for me, that I am good at something.
The guitar, George's instrument of choice.
I just want you to know who I am. It brought me so much hope too, knowing that there is something that I have to offer, and there is something that I can do in this world. And I'd give up forever to touch you.
His rendition of Iris caught the attention of the Goo Goo Dolls in 2012.
Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive, and I don't want the world to see me.
The group even invited him on stage to play along.
'Cause I don't think that they understand.
George was just 18.
Things made to be broken. I just want you to know I am.
Since then, he has recorded his own album and sings every chance he gets.
Better than I was a day ago, but not as good as I wanna be. After high school, this really became my dream, and my goal was to just show the world what I can do and tell the world about what I can do, therefore everything that they can do as well.
On his long and winding journey, yes, George can drive with his feet.
Just like this, with my right foot up on the wheel.
Life is leading him down many roads. Following graduation from Patrick Henry High School, the musician returned to Romania to meet the parents who abandoned him.
They kept apologizing, and they kept asking me to please don't hate us, please don't hate us. And being able to just kind of right that wrong in a way was very memorable.
The reunion healed wounds 3 decades old for mom, dad, and son.
That decision to give me up to the orphanage, it in itself might have been hard and maybe even a bad decision to abandon your child and all that because he didn't have arms. But it all worked out. It all worked out for good.
The married father of 2 is determined to lift others while staying grounded.
I had to learn how to do it my own way. I always try to get the phrase across, I'm different but not less, you know?
The motivational speaker crisscrosses the country, sharing his story and serenading audiences.
Let me tell you something, me not having arms is not the biggest disability in my life. It's my heart. It's the way I see myself. But I would just encourage them and tell them to not give up, you know, to understand that while they're still here, while they're still alive even, there's hope and there's a future.
This summer, George played for an audience unlike any other.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light?
The Baltimore Orioles invited the guitarist to sing the Star-Spangled Banner before a game at Camden Yards.
It was really amazing. It was pretty unbelievable to think that I even was able to do that and got to do that.
A 60-second concert at home plate this artist will cherish forever.
And the rocket's red glare. Seeing grown men come up to me with tears in their eyes and people holding back tears and just the impact that that 1-minute song had on them is something I don't take lightly.
He is the singer, urging people to keep their chins up.
I'm incredibly happy. I'm incredibly happy to be able to use my music and use just the gifts that I've been given to inspire people and encourage them.
George Dennehy may have been born without arms, but his disability isn't preventing him from overcoming and performing phenomenal feat after feat.
Everything that's happened in my life, all the good, all the bad, it's led me here now, and I wouldn't change a thing. If some genie came up to me and said, I can give you arms right now if you want them, I'd say no, I'm good. I'm content.
For I Have a Story,
I feel very blessed.
I'm Greg McQuade, CBS 6 News.